very frank, I've taken this to the next level. I've created an automation where AI reads all these articles for me, tells me if something has a potential to go viral. If something has a potential to go viral, a topic comes up on the internet which has a potential to go viral, it automatically sends me a Slack message summarizing and giving me title and everything. I'm going to talk about it towards the end, but because it involves automation using no code, but I'll talk about it towards the end. Don't worry. That is basically taking generative AI on steroids. But all those people who are hoping that you can find ideas to create content using AI, Feedly is a great tool. All right. Moving on. I'm very, very certain a lot of you people will be super excited if I can tell you that AI can actually comment for you on LinkedIn. You see, LinkedIn, when you comment, when you put valuable comments on LinkedIn, it builds your brand value directly from there. But creating valuable comments is very hard. You have to read the post, understand what's there in the post, and then comment based on that. So I have figured out a way to automate this as well using AI. And the tool that I use here is called as Engage AI. Again, it's a free Chrome extension which allows you to comment up to 10 people every day on LinkedIn. For example, I picked up this LinkedIn post of my very good friend, Raj. And let's say I want to drop a comment on this. I have to read through the whole post and comment, but I don't want to read through all of this. But I want to say a congrats on this. You see this, because I've installed the Chrome extension of Engage AI, this is something that I've already installed. That's exactly why it shows this box to me, which is of Engage AI. And it also understands the post automatically, just like Compose, and it can literally reply inside of LinkedIn. Let's say if I want to say congrats to this, look at this, it is reading the post right now. My hands are up. Okay, I'm not typing anything, and it has started to type the whole post. Congratulations on incorporating visualization and mindfulness into the speaking routine, Raj. It's amazing how powerful the mind can be in preparing us for success. Personally, I find deep breathing and positive self-talk to be incredibly helpful in tackling anxiety before speaking in public. Wishing you continued success with your speaking engagements. I'm done. Whole of AI read this whole post. He's talking about anxiety probably. It understood and it came up with this beautiful comment for me. If you want to make changes, you can make changes, or you can simply post it and kaboom. Insane in the chat if you think this was insane. One tap, read the post, commented just for you in an insightful way. That is the power of AI with Engage AI. How many of you want to create images using AI right now? How many of you want to create images using AI right now? And that too for free. All right, looks like there are a lot of people in there. You see, image creation is very, very powerful. You can create images using DALL-E on ChatGPT if you have the paid version, but I wanted to show, or you can use something like a Midjourney, which is very, very powerful, but it is only paid. So I wanted to show you something which is free. And the tool is called Leonard. It is very, very powerful. I've signed up for it with the free version, and I'll show you what it can do. I can simply create new images, and it's already showing. These are all the images that I've created using AI, by the way. Look at this cat in a tuxedo. Elon Musk looking like a rapper, right? I've done a lot of this AI. All of these are AI generated image. Let's create one, okay? Let's say Mark Zuckerberg in an Indian attire in an Indian wedding. I just typed what I want. I clicked on generate. It takes about 15-20 seconds. You can see it is loading. And boom! Drop a boom in the chat. Look at this. Obviously, it is not incredibly perfect because, you know, I'm using the free version of it. If you take the paid version, looks like Modi ji also sneaked into this picture. But just with that, you explain what you want, just put it on the text, and you'll get it. Yes, Ambani's wedding. Right? And that is how you can generate images for free using AI. You will get all the prompts, my friend. All the prompts you will get. Don't worry about it. Right? Now, did you know you can make AI, use AI, so that you can speak in not 10, but 20 different languages? Let me show you the proof. Okay? I use a tool called as HeyGen. And let me show you the proof, live proof of me talking in multiple languages. Okay. Look at this, me speaking in Spanish.
En India me fui y el trabajo al que debía unirme no existe. Hace aproximadamente un año perdí mi trabajo 2 veces, ambas veces. No participé en eso. Decidí descansar 2 años. Mi vida.
The beauty of this is that not that I'm only speaking in Spanish, but my lip sync is also matching, and it actually sounds like me to a little. I cannot say that it's not me. If I would hear this, I would say it is me. And look at me speaking
In
German.
Indien war ich, aber mein geplanter Job existiert nicht mehr. Vor einem Jahr habe ich 2 Jahre Pause. Leben, herausfinden, was jetzt tun. So habe ich es gemacht.
Guys, drop a comment crazy if you think this is crazy. AI did this. AI did this. And it's my own video, right? All I have to do is upload a video here, select the language that I want out of the big list that is mentioned here, and just click on translate this video, and you're done in like 10 minutes. And now you can speak in 10 languages. And this is how it looks already. That's the whole point. Imagine how crazy it will look 2 years from here. It's getting better and better, right? It is not in a lot of languages. No, Indian language is not there yet. It only has Tamil, Hindi. Those are the only 2 Indian languages covered right now, but I'm sure they're adding more. And we use a tool called as HeyGen here. You can see this HeyGen Labs. I'm going to share links of all these tools. You don't have to worry. Next, I want to show you a way on how you can convert text. Yes, just text into a fully blown video with voiceover, with visuals, with video edited all together. That too for free. If you do the free one, it comes with the watermark. If you pay, the watermark goes away. But the tool that we're going to use for this is called as InVideo. Again, I'm using the free version here. Once I log in, right? This is InVideo, guys. InVideo AI. Again, a very powerful tool. It is made in India. It's created by an Indian founder, a good friend of mine. But it's a very, very powerful tool. One of the most popular tools right now. You can just explain what a video you want. Create a video on how Mark Zuckerberg is losing the game of AI to Sam Altman. That's the topic that you want to create a video on. It will do its own research, it will do everything. I just have to click generate video. And you can see this. It read the topic. Right now, what it will do is it will go and read up articles on the internet. It go and understand what all is mentioned about something like this on the internet. And after once that is all of that is done, it will start generating a video for you. By the way, as it is analyzing right now, it takes about 15 minutes to generate the video. I'll quickly go to history and I'll show you something. This is something that was created using the same process, right? I'll show you that as this is doing its job. Looks like the tool is a little slow, so I'm going to just do a quick refresh. Just give it a while. Meanwhile, let's come back to this and do like a... Actually, we got this any which way, so it's fine. Let's go back here. It's a little slow today. I don't know why. I think a bunch of tools are slow. I'm just going to do a refresh again. If it doesn't work, we'll move on. But looks like it's slightly slow today. Let me see something else. If this is working. Yeah, so that's exactly what I was thinking, because even the loading time, right, was taking a while. Let's go to history. Let's go to this new project and see. I think it is stuck right now for some reason, but let's come back to it. Again, guys, we are in a very early stage of AI right now, right? We are in a very early stage of AI. So sometimes things could potentially get stuck, right? But it works. Like maybe if you watch it in like 30 minutes, it will start working again. So we'll come back to this again. Looks like the tool is slightly down right now. We'll come back to this again just in a while, but that's a tool. You can go and explore yourself. It creates beautiful videos for you on the go, and that is the tool. Now, I told you I want to show you something that is going to be absolutely insane, right? And that is you can do things like magic with audio, video, and everything around it as well. And you can also generate music for free. You can generate raps for free. You can create videos for free. And I also made a promise towards the end that will blow. But guys, as we stand here today, right, I've just covered all the 20 things that I've promised you to cover in this workshop, right? But I'll show you these two more things, and I want to teach you a lot more things as well. How many of you want to learn a lot more? More in the chat. More in the chat. But before we get there, I have a few questions for you. And I want to talk about the future as well, right? Let's talk about the future first. People are actually paranoid right now, and they should be, because people will not lose jobs to AI, but people will lose jobs to those people who know how to use AI. And I'm glad thousands of people have attended this session to learn exactly that. Learn how to use AI. It's very, very important, or else it will get to a point where people will lose jobs. And it's not me saying. Forbes has an article on this, how AI will get you fired if you don't know how to use it. And I'm glad all of you people are here learning about it. So I want to talk a little bit about future. 2 to 3 years from here, what's going to happen? You see, every tool of tomorrow will be powered using AI. You need to know the language on how to speak with AI, how you can get the most out of AI, and that is very important. And the best part is AI is right now in a very early phase, and it's evolving very rapidly. Early adopters are gonna get insane benefits out of it. So how does a future employee look like? A future employee, that is 2 to 3 years from now, people will be able to do more work in less time. Don't you guys think after you've learned everything today, you will be more empowered to be able to do more? Drop a comment more in the chat. You will be able to do way more in less time. Not just that, you need less people to do the same overall work. If something needed like 10 people, now it can be done with 2 or 3 people. Do you guys agree? Agree in the chat. That's the whole point. So people will lose jobs because those 2 people are the ones who will win eventually, are the ones who are able to pick up this skill and are able to outrank other people in there, right? And on top of that, world will predominantly move towards generalists. People who have multiple skills. You know, today there are different jobs: marketing, product, designer, engineer, all of this. But tomorrow, I believe there will be only 1 or 2 kind of people who are majorly generalists. Even if you're a product manager, you know how to do designing, you know how to do marketing, you know how to do some level of tech and everything around it. So one person will be able to do a job of multiple people, and they will be called super generalists. And sadly, because of this, less people will make more money. So I promised you that I'll show you 10 crazy AI tools, and I ended up showing you 20, right? And that's what we do. Like I said, we under promise, over deliver. So do you believe, like I asked you in the beginning, I will make you 10x better? Have I made you 10x better or more? Let me know in the chat. 10x, 5x, 15x, 20x, what x? I want you to drop it in the chat. How better do you feel right now? Amazing, amazing. I'm so happy that all of you guys are super excited about it. And I know, like I told you, there will be few people who already know a few of the things, which is fine. I can't do justice to everyone, right? Awesome. Now, how many of you want to become 100x version of yourselves? Drop a comment 100x in the chat. How many of you want to become 100x versions of yourself? Wow. That energy is fascinating. Awesome. So guys, I have something very cool to share with you. I'm going to take 10 minutes for this, right? After this 10 minutes are over, I'm going to get into showing you the full roadmap of how to become a 100x version of yourself as well. There's a lot of teaching left after this. And I also told you I'm going to show you something that's going to blow your mind. That is rap songs and videos and everything around it. I'm going to show all of that. Something that I didn't think of covering that. I thought I'll wrap this up, but a lot of people want to learn more, which is great. But I need your permission to take you through something that we have built. Can I do it? Can I have your permission? Yes, in the chat. And I'm going to show you an incredible program that we have built, which I'm sure will help a lot of you people. Thank you so much. Let me go through that quickly. Obviously, right, everything that I've told you so far, I've committed and delivered already. I told you towards the end, I'm going to talk about the program. Now I'm saying, after I talk about the program, I'm going to still teach you. And I'm going to teach you something that's going to blow your mind even further. And that is what I'm going to talk about. We at Growth School have worked with the best folks in the world to build something that can make you truly the top 1%, right? Introducing the ultimate generative AI bundle by Growth School. Super duper excited for this. And let me show you what is in there. I'm so confident about this. I can tell you for a fact it is the most advanced generative AI program ever created. How I can say it? Because we have spent tens of thousands of dollars buying out every course out there just to make sure we are not missing out on anything. Nothing even comes close to this. So, who is this program for that we have built the bundle? If you're someone who wants to automate repetitive and boring tasks and spend time doing things that are more important, if you're a freelancer or a business owner who wants to run your business on autopilot, if you're someone who wants to simplify your work and save tens of hours, if you're someone who wants to do research faster and be able to analyze data and AI and Excel in just for a few seconds, if you're someone who's a content creator who wants to create content on email, social media, and everything around it, if you're a founder who wants to be able to unlock himself and unlock the teams to do 10x more, anyone who is super aspirational, anyone who wants to be future proof and become a 100x version of yourself, this program is for you. And here is everything that it comes with. You know, when we were designing this, we thought, what are we eventually we actually created a lot of programs, right? And we realized that just one program will not be fitting in. So we created a bunch of programs and we said that is what needs to be done for you people, right? The first program is the Generative AI Masterclass. Here, in this, you learn the foundation of generative AI. A lot of people think, I know how to use ChatGPT, so I know how generative AI works. Nope, you don't. And it is very important for you to know how things work. You need to understand the science behind it. What is the GPT? What does a transformer even mean? What does a token mean? How does it work? There is something 10 times more powerful than ChatGPT that is called as OpenAI Playground. Do you know about it? Have you experimented with large language models? Have you decoded functions? Do you understand probability distribution and how it works? All of these aspects are something that you need to know. You know, for you to be able to hack AI to make it work for you, you need to know how things work. And you don't need to be a developer for this. It is very, very, very important because you know what? Everybody in the world knows how to use basic ChatGPT. If you know that, that is not enough. You need to know how it works so that you can make it work better than anyone else. And that is what we cover in this course, which is Generative AI Masterclass. We don't stop there. The next course that I'm going to talk about is prompt engineering. Prompt engineering is that way where you can, it's a language of speaking to a large language model or a generative AI model, right? It could be any of them. And there, you know, it separates people who know prompt engineering and don't know prompt engineering, because prompt engineering is the number one skill that you need to learn to stay ahead of the game. So everything that we cover here is input output instructions, prompting 101, and also some prompting techniques only the top 1% people are aware of. That is tree of thought prompting, chain of thought prompting, RCG framework, comparative prompting, fill in the blank prompting, perspective prompting, constructive criticism prompting, all of those things. There was a reason why I was able to do so many things all by myself, because I understand prompting, I understand how AI works. But then I give you access to one more course, which is the ultimate content creation mastery. What is inside of this? I'll teach you how to create personalized emails using AI. I'll teach you how you can scale generating cover letters. I can teach you how you can automate your workflow for content creation. Imagine this: you found a tweet, you loved it, you like on that tweet, automatically AI will read that tweet in the background, rewrite that tweet in a different way and post it on your Twitter, and also expand that tweet into a LinkedIn post and post it on your LinkedIn all automatically. What did you do? You just like the tweet. How can you set up this automation is something that will teach you. How can you build amazing ad creatives or posters using AI, which will blow people's mind? How can you create mock-ups using AI? How to create stunning websites using AI? How can you create SEO-driven content using AI? How can you write email using AI? How can you create courses using AI? How can you create stunning Instagram reels using AI? YouTube using AI? LinkedIn post using AI? Everything around the world of content, AI and automation, we will be teaching you in this course. The next course that we created, I just showed you Leonard AI. That is probably 0.5% of what you can do with image and video generation using AI. Now, a lot of people might be like, Vaibhav, I don't care about images, I don't use it. You need to, because I told you, everybody has to be generalist. I create all my images while I have a team because I can, and that enables me to do what I want. Right? And that is what we're going to cover in this image generation mastery. What are we going to cover here? I'm going to teach you, we go way beyond tools right now, right? Instead, not just Leonard, we go into Midjourney, Stable Diffusion, Runway ML, DALL-E, Sora as it comes down, and everything around it, so that you can build some crazy, stunning creatives, all creatives using AI, right? This is something that's going to absolutely blow your mind. Finally, I give you one more course, which is very close to my heart, and it's called the AI Automation Mastery. Here, I teach you how you can automate your life. How can AI today we used a replying tool? We had to click on buttons, go there and check and everything. What if I tell you I have created automations? Every day I get hundreds of emails, right? And I don't have the time to go through the emails. I often lose on emails. So I've created an AI bot using automation without writing a single line of code, by the way. I don't write code. I'm a no coder, right? It's very easy, very step by step, fundamental first principles thinking. Every time there's an email that comes in, AI reads that email first and automatically rates that email from a scale of 1 to 10 on how important that email is to be addressed right then and there. If it is a very important email, let's say an investor emailed me, I check my email once in 2 days or 3 days. But let's say important email came which is time sensitive or coming from an important person. AI can understand that. And if an important email comes, AI automatically sends a message to my Slack or my WhatsApp saying there's an important message from your investor, from important email from investor. Check out your email. Here's the link. And I go there. But if there's an email that is not so important and I think it doesn't need my attention, it will automatically read that email, reply that email automatically on my behalf. And if it thinks that there are some emails that I need to look at later, but I don't have the time, it will automatically create automatic replies for it and keep it ready. So that when I go into my email, I just can go into drafts and just click one button and I can send emails. All of this using automation. This is just one example. Imagine I told you, right? You can apply for jobs. To apply for jobs, you need resumes, you need cover letters which are personalized and customized. What if I tell you, I'll teach you an automation here where, every time, let's say you are looking for a marketing job, every time there's a new marketing job that is open on LinkedIn, this AI tool will automatically get that AI job into a Google Sheet, read that job description, rewrite your resume completely and paste it on the Google Sheet, rewrite the cover letter completely, paste on the Google Sheet. Not just that, it will also find the email ID of the person who is recruiting and will put it on the Google Sheet. And it will also automatically write a cold email, which is super personalized, and keep it ready. Whenever you're ready, you just click on one button. It will be able to apply for jobs. It will be able to send emails to the recruiters, all using automation. And there are a bunch of 15 different automations that I teach you. But more importantly, I teach you the power of how you can build these automations yourself using powerful tools like Zapier and Make. Right? So that is what I'll be covering here. In fact, a lot of people requested us that Vaibhav, our company has Copilot. Can you also give us access, teach us Copilot? So we got someone from Microsoft to teach you how you can master Copilot for efficiency inside of your Google Sheets, Excel, Google Docs, and every other workplace that you use, all using automation. And finally, data analysis is one more course that we have created. Again, this is data analysis without writing code using AI. You don't know how to use SQL, no problem. You don't know how to write Python, no problem. You don't know how to do visualization, no problem. You don't know how to use Excel formulas, no problem. All of that is covered in depth in this extensive course on data analysis using AI. And finally, we are building one more. So guys, what happens is we keep creating courses on topics, and when we keep trying to giving more and more value. So this is a course that is coming in that is automating job flow using LinkedIn and AI, where we'll teach you how to automate everything using AI. For every course that you do, you will get an exclusive certificate signed by the best mentors for you so that you can use them to put it on LinkedIn and everywhere else, right? Also, you get live Q&A sessions every 2 weeks so that you can clear your doubts. You know what? When you're doing all of this, there are so many ideas, so many problem statements, so many places where you get stuck. We want to unstuck you. So every 2 weeks, there's a live session with the top mentors who are the best who's of the world, working in the best companies, doing AI stuff, doing no-code stuff. They're going to come teach you new things that are coming up as well, which is not covered in the content, and also clear all your doubts. So you will have a mentor by you teaching. These are not some random Tom, Dick, and Harry, best of the people to come and teach you. And I also do a bunch of Q&As for you. So what's covered in the whole structure? You get recorded lessons. You can watch it at your own pace. You can spend a couple of hours a week and learn and level up. Live sessions every 2 weeks to get unstuck. You get certifications and everything. And also we do a personalized onboarding. Now, what is the price of these courses, right? For example, prompt engineering, we price at 30K. Content creation mastery is 35. Image generation is 39K. Automating AI no code approach is 25K. Microsoft Copilot is about 25K. In fact, we said it for more than a lakh to corporates. Advanced data insights about 25,000. Two Q&As per month for 1 full year. 2,000 rupees a Q&A. That's again 24,000. If I put everything together, that's worth 2 lakhs. But we have done something absolutely incredible for the first 20 people who are going to come in today joining this program. I know there are a bunch of people, so it's going to sell out fast. I'm going to tell you this before I share the price. It's going to be mind-blowing. So get ready for this. All right. But before I say that, I quickly wanted to 1 second. Before I say that, I wanted to launch a poll and I wanted to check what you guys think of everything that you just saw. How much should we price this? How much should be the price of this bundle? It's worth 2 lakhs, like you can see on this slide, if I put everything together. But how much should I price this? Go ahead, guys. I'm going to give you 10 more seconds. And guys, in next 5 minutes, I'm going to start teaching again. So stick around. All right. I got about 50% of people sharing this. And here are the results, right? 42 people say it should be 1 lakh plus, 41 people say 75K plus, 96 people say 50K plus, 465 people say 25K plus, and there are 82 people who are saying I'm not interested or whatever, which is fair, which is fine, right? Guys, we are trying to do the best we can. As a result, we have put all these courses together with the Q&A for a super special price for the first 20 people at 14,999, all inclusive, no GST, no additional cost, nothing. 14,999, all inclusive. You pay 14,999 and you get access to all of these courses. Mic drop. What we are trying to do here is my team will share the payment link very, very soon in the chat. There are 20 seats left, right? The special price is valid for the first 20 people. And right after that, after the 20 seats are over, you will still be able to grab it at a special price of 39,000 rupees for the next 5 users, right? That is what it is right here. And why do we do what we do here? Why are we doing what we are doing here? Why did we merge all of these things together at one place? The reason is very, very, very simple. Our idea was to give you everything possible so that you can level up. And that is what we have done here. So guys, we have 20 seats. Go ahead, grab the program if you want to. And also what we have done is to make it easy for you. What we have done is we said, you know what, a lot of people might not be able to pay right away, right? So we said, how about you pay 5,000 rupees to block your seat, right? So as you click on the link, you will see this. There is something called as premium. There's something called as starter. I'm going to talk about starter very, very soon. If you click on premium, you can either pay the full amount of 14,999 or you can pay 5,000 rupees to block your seat. You can do any of them. Grab on in and get in first 20 seats. I know for a fact it's going to fly, but after that, you can pay 39,000 rupees for the next 50 seats as well. Right? But before that, before I go more, right, I wanted to make it even more sweeter, because what is the best we can do for our Indian consumers, right? This is a special price for Indian consumers only, guys. Internationally, we sell the same $2,500, right? If you've attended any of our international programs, you would know how much we price this at. So you will also get Speak to Influence, which is by Raj Shamani, a very dear friend of mine, has over 5 million followers. We sell this course for 10,000 rupees today. It's a course on how you can communicate like a boss. Very, very important skill in the world of AI. Webflow Mastery, so that you can learn how to build no-code websites like a pro. It's done by Keshav. He is definitely one of the best no-code trainers and also creator who has worked with the best of the brands. We have this course available on our platform for 10,000 rupees, but you'll get this as a bonus. You also get the Growth Hacking Mastery. What is the Growth Hacking Mastery? This is the course where I teach you the mindset of growth hacking on how you can break things and grow faster. Right? And this is a course that we sell today at 9,999, and you get this course as a bonus for free. We don't stop there. We thought Excel is very important, and we have created a course on Excel as well, which is by Harish, who was the head of analytics for Unacademy. We also have Twitter Growth Mastery. Twitter Growth Mastery is crazy because I thought everybody should leverage X right now. And we had created a brilliant course with Harsh when it was Twitter. And we thought we should give access to all of you people this as well. It's 12,999 is what we sell today. And you guys get it for free as a bonus. So not just prompt engineering, ultimate content creation, expertise in image generation, automation using AI, data analysis using AI, and mastering and the Q&As. We are also getting a communication mastery by Raj, Webflow course, growth hacking course, Twitter growth course, and also MS Excel, Microsoft Excel course. All of them coming in as bonus for you for the same price of 14,999 plus GST. And if you are an international user, you will have to pay a slightly higher price, that is $249. Okay, that is how much international users will have to pay who are in this session. I'm assuming most of you guys are Indians, that's why you get this special price, right? Now, like I said, the first 20 people, we wanted to make it absolutely mind-blowing. You're getting all these courses, that is great. I thought, what more can I give you to make it even more sweet? It should be like, this is a no-brainer. And I want to make it very, very special for the first 20 people, right? What are we doing here? You guys are gonna get a Telegram bot powered by ChatGPT 4. You see, ChatGPT 4 is a paid tool. I wanted to make it free for all of you people. So we built a ChatGPT bot on Telegram, which is powered by GPT 3.5 and GPT 4. You guys will get access for 1 year for free, worth 10,000 rupees. We have also partnered with Outskill, so that you guys can get access to 1 year of Outskill subscription worth about 8,000 rupees for free, where you'll get access to thousands of workshops on marketing, product design, audiobooks, guides, and whatnot. Right? Next is, you guys saw what Numerous is. Numerous AI is this powerful tool that I just spoke about, right? If I go and check out Numerous again, this tool will cost you $200 if you pay for the paid version for 1 year. Okay? And we are giving you this tool for free for 1 year. The whole tool, Numerous, you will get for free for 1 full year. So you don't have to pay. This will cost you about $250 if you go and pay for it. And also, you guys will get 1 year free access to Simplified's AI Writer. Now, I already showed you what Simplified is, right? If you go and buy this tool, you go to the AI Writer, you can see this, it's $11 a month. And you are getting this tool for free for 1 full year, which is worth about 14,000 rupees, just the tool. You guys are going to get all these mega bonuses for free as you are part of this program. Right? So this is everything that you guys are getting, guys. There are 2 payment links that are shared. One is an Indian payment link and one is an international payment link. This is an international payment link, by the way. If you go here, you'll go to Stripe. So Stripe is international, and then you have here the different link for India. You can grab it there as well, right? So basically, this is what we have created for you guys all together for 14,999 rupees plus GST. I will strongly recommend to go and grab this. If you want, you can pay a full fee, you can pay a partial fee to block your seats. And like I said, we created 2 variations of this program. You can choose as per your requirements. One is a premium, which is 14,999, where you get access to everything: the growth bundle, 2 live calls, like 1 full year of access, 6 plus bonuses, 1,000 plus workshops about skill, and 4 crazy bonuses. But if you're taking the starter, which is slightly cheaper, which is 9,999, all inclusive, here you get access to the course for 1 year. And you will not get updates. But in the premium, you guys will get updates, you guys will get bonuses, you guys will get everything else. But the starter has only those 6 courses, self-paced, no Q&A, access for 1 year without any updates. That is exactly where we are standing today, right? So this program has been taken by over 30 countries, folks from 30 countries, and 5,000 plus learners have taken this program in the last 5 months. So this is something that has been happening. And here is the quick final setup for this. I don't even know how many seats are left. So go ahead and grab it. I also have been getting messages that it's getting stuck. So don't worry about it. Go ahead and grab it. If you can't pay the full amount, pay the partial amount. Premium, starter, both the plans are right here. In premium, we have tried to make it extremely crazy so that a lot of you guys can get access to the best of the things, right? Awesome. So with that being said,
sorry to cut you there. I think we have elapsed with the 20 seats that we've sold, but I'm receiving a lot of messages on WhatsApp as well.
Are you saying 20 seats are gone already?
Yes.
Okay. Then we can reset the price to 39,000 now. Okay, you know what? Let me just quickly check. Folks, is there anyone who's still keen to grab in? I can extend it for a few more minutes. Anyone who's still keen to grab in, drop a me in the chat. Okay, looks like there are a bunch of people who are coming in here. All right, cool. I think we're going to do that. Let's just extend it for because you know what, let's extend it for the next 15 minutes as I'm teaching so that people can get access to the special prize as well. Let's extend it for the next 15 minutes as well. Or let's extend for next 15 seats. So people can grab it. I see a lot of messages anyways coming. All right, guys. And team, you can keep updating us in the chat and let us know if it is sold out as well so people know. Anyways, guys, the links will stop working if it's getting sold out. So that's fine. Moving on. You see, irrespective of you take the bundle or not, I'm also getting messages for India. So Bhajwash, do share the international link as well. India link and international link as well. Okay. Irrespective you take the bundle or not, I want everyone to know the roadmap to become the top 1% when it comes to generative AI. This is what I wanted to share. So if you take the program, obviously you will get it, you will learn everything. But even if you don't take the program, I would like for you guys to get an idea so that you can maybe try to learn it yourself. It will take you time because I've been learning this for like good 2 years right now. It's going to take time. There is no two ways around it. But I want to give you the full roadmap. Because if you're not using the AI tools in your workflow, it's going to replace you. And I don't want that to happen. Guys, my team is getting a lot of messages. They're selling. Grab it, guys. The links are here. Please grab it. I don't want to get distracted. I want to teach. Okay, let's get in there. So, I will tell you the exact roadmap on how you can go from beginner to intermediate to advanced in generative AI. You guys ready? Drop a comment. Let's go in the chat. Let's go in the chat, guys. If you guys are ready to learn the exact roadmap. Brilliant. All right. Look, I just saw a message of someone saying that, oh, Vaibhav, so you did all of this so that you can sell us a course. I want to make a few things very clear. I really like people who are positive minded. You came in for the workshop. I told you I will teach you on the landing page. We promised you we will show you 10 things. In the workshop, I ended up teaching you 20 things. And I also told you towards the end, I'm going to talk about the program with your permission. You guys gave me the permission. I talk about the program. Sorry, I took 5 minutes more, right? But I did that. And on top of that, I want to give you the full roadmap here so that you can do it yourself. And I'm committing to teaching you 3x, 5x more than what I've committed. Guys, is it unfair to run a business? You guys tell me. Do you think when you are paying, when people pay, like people have paid about 1,000 rupees for this workshop, right? Do you think that will allow us to run this program as it is? Do you think we can acquire cost of users so that we have to do one more program so that we can cover our cost and not run in losses? There's a business that we need to operate. That's why I gave my best to give you the highest amount of value that I can. And then I took your permission and took your 15 minutes. I'm sorry if somebody felt bad, but this is the best we can do. Guys, does that sound fair? Does that sound fair on what we have done? Awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. I don't want to get demotivated. I want to go in and teach you. Okay. Guys, all the links will be shared. By the way, a few people are asking, can you share the links? All the links will be shared with you people over email and WhatsApp. This is an updated workshop. I was working on this workshop like 5 minutes before I started the workshop. My team is collating all of this into a Notion doc, and we will share that with you over email and WhatsApp. Maybe in like next 3-4 hours. So don't worry about it. You'll get everything on your email inbox. All the links, all the prompts, everything will be shared with you. Okay. Let's right now jump into this madness of how we go from beginner to intermediate to advanced, right? See, when I talk about beginner skill doesn't mean we'll teach you how to use ChatGPT, because I believe that ChatGPT is not even beginner mode. If you people say, right, I keep saying this, people say that, oh, I know how to talk to ChatGPT. I know everything. You don't know shit, my friend. There's a lot that you need to know to stay ahead. Everybody knows what you know. My dad knows how to use ChatGPT. Doesn't mean he's an AI expert. You have to be one. And the beginner skill is also not ChatGPT. You actually have to learn things on what works behind, because ChatGPT is a bare minimum skill right now. So I'm not going to talk about ChatGPT. I'm talking about what is your approach should be as a beginner who's getting started. You have to learn how large language models work. You have to apply based on what you learned on how a large language model work, and then use the above knowledge to use applications like a top 1%. What do I mean by that? Let me tell you. You need to know how a large language model work. What is a LLM? What is the science behind it? What is a transformer? What does GPT actually mean? You keep seeing this word tokens, AI tokens. What do they mean? How can I measure them? Why does it matter to me? How can I calculate the probability distribution? How is it able to predict? How is generative AI able to predict what is coming in? You need to learn all of this. And this is not coding. This is fundamental learning. And you need to learn so that you can leverage generative AI, any large language model tomorrow, not ChatGPT, anything that comes out tomorrow, to its fullest. Very, very, very important skill. And this is what you should start if you're today starting to learn generative AI. Next, you have to master something called as OpenAI Playground. Now, let me quickly close out all the links. Just give me a second. And let me actually show you, you know what? Let me actually show you what an OpenAI Playground is. You see, a lot of people think that I know ChatGPT, I know Gemini, I know Claude, I know these models, and that is enough. You know, all of these models work on top of a technology, which is basically GPT or any other model like Anthropic or whatever, right? And they have something called as Playground, which is 10 times more powerful. And if you're learning how to leverage it, you can get 10x better results, right? And how do you access OpenAI Playground? You go to openai.com, quickly log in into it. And there is something called as API here. You don't go to ChatGPT. This is what kiddos do. You go to API, and here there is something called as Playground. When I tap on this, right, there are 3 options for this: chat, assistance, complete. When I go to chat, look at this. There's a user, and there's a message, and there's a system, right? Here, this is just how the interface that you're used to, chat and message, but there is something called a system where I can tell what kind of assistant you are. Here, I can literally tell ChatGPT, you are a bot to generate tweets only, right? That is what the bot is. Now, once I've done that, right, I can simply click on add message and say, write a tweet on Gen AI as a joke. When I do this and click a submit, you will see this bot. Why didn't AI break up with its computer? It found a better bite elsewhere. Anyways, you see, based on the system prompt, I'm able to create bots accordingly on this. And not just that. I mean, there's so much, like I have like a lot of content on this, on how you can leverage this. There's so many other features that you could never see on ChatGPT. These are what is defining what quality of outcomes you get on a daily basis. This is what defines it, right? So there is something called as temperature. There's something called as maximum length. There's something called as top P. There's frequency penalty. There's presence penalty. When you play with all these parameters, that's when you leverage AI to the fullest. And this is just chat. In the same way, we have something called as assistants, where you can create assistants. There's something called as complete, which is a legacy model of ChatGPT. You can select multiple models here and play with them. You have to leverage and understand power of each of this parameter for you to be able to leverage generative AI to its fullest. Okay. Like I said, this is how the playground looks like. Now that you learned how a large language model works, what are the functions, it's time to apply all of that. Now that you have learned all of this, you go deep down into all these interfaces of ChatGPT, Claude, and all of this. Work on something called as custom instructions, right? You can set up custom instructions. You can use extensions. You can use GPTs. You can do a deep down on Copilot, and you can build things around it. So you need to know how to do it for you, how things work for you to be able to pull off all of this. And that's exactly why we built the Generative AI Masterclass, teaching you all of this bit by bit so that you can learn. And like I told you, this is the beginner level stuff. This is what beginner level is. ChatGPT is not beginner level. ChatGPT is kiddo level, according to me. And once you have the skills, you can actually build applications like this. That is how to write a full book in 30 minutes using AI. Because you know how a large language model works, you can build a workflow to do that. So how do I do it? Let's say I want to write a book on prompt AI. So I ask ChatGPT to give me book suggestions. Once I come up with a book suggestion, I use that book suggestion to create an outline using ChatGPT. Once I've got the outline of the book, I paste it on Google Doc, pick up each of the chapters, and I ask ChatGPT to break them down even further with custom prompts. It breaks them down enough for even further with custom prompts. I start making documentation of that, and then I ask ChatGPT to keep expanding each of the lessons while remembering what it has already spoken before. This way, you can literally build a full book in like 30 minutes. And we literally teach you this in the main course, obviously. But this is how you can do it yourself as well if you don't take the main course. How you can make AI write exactly like you. Let me show you something, which is, I'm sure is going to blow your mind, right? Because people think they know everything, I want to show you what it is possible. I've built something called as the viral LinkedIn bot, okay? And there's a picture of mine. And this bot is only for me, by the way. It's created inside of ChatGPT. What does it do? I have taught it on how to write exactly like me if I give a topic to it. What do I mean by that? Let's say I found an incredible YouTube video. Okay, let's say one of my favorite channels is Polymatter. So I go to Polymatter, right? Let's say this, I want to create a blog article on, let's say this, why 75% of Indian women are unemployed. Okay, I want to create a LinkedIn post on this. I copy this YouTube article, go to something called as youtubetranscript.com, which is a free tool. Okay, YouTube transcript. If I copy the link of this URL and click on go, right, I get the transcript of
This is new.
I get the transcript of the whole video right here. I can simply copy this transcript, come back to this bot that I created, and I've written, there are two ways of doing this. One is that it can convert a YouTube transcript into a LinkedIn post in my style, or it can create a LinkedIn post on any topic I want to give. So I said, I will send you the transcript here. It says, sure. I just paste the transcript and click on the send button and look at that LinkedIn post. This is in the language that I write. It's my own style. If you're following me on LinkedIn, you can see this. I use emojis. I use short sentences. I get to the point very quickly. And that's exactly why a lot of my posts actually go viral. And I've taught ChatGPT on how to write like me. And with just a YouTube video, I was able to convert it not just to some LinkedIn post, but a LinkedIn post like me. And you can build bots like this and use insane research tools like Perplexity, Grok, Copilot, Gemini to make it even more crazy. This is what I'm talking about, right? This is how I built this bot, right? I pulled up content from LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter. I sent all of that content to ChatGPT and asked it to analyze and give me a base prompt. I used that base prompt to build a custom GPT, and there you go. You see those incredible results right there. Guys, drop an insane in the chat if you think what you just saw is insane. That is the power, my friends. That is the power of what we can build using AI. Awesome. Right? Now, you can also build AI-powered bots for your own website. Imagine you want to build a chat bot where you have a website and you want, when someone comes on your website, if they have doubts and queries or anything, you want a AI chatbot to answer them like a human. And it can, right? You have to build your knowledge base, write your base prompt again using prompt engineering. Once you have done that, you have to try it on ChatGPT to see if you're able to get response or not. Once you're done with that, you have to pick a tool for this. Like you can use an intercom, which is very expensive, or you can also go into something like Chatbase, right? Build a tool like that, refine it using the tool, and finally deploy that on your website. So tomorrow, if someone has a question, doubt, or anything, AI can respond to your customers, not you. And I have friends who are running companies who have replaced 15, 20, 30 customer success executives with an AI bot and is able to answer, and you can build that too. And I teach all of this in the main program. In fact, a lot of people say, Webhub, how can we create plagiarism-free content, which I can put it on SEO and AI cannot detect it? Right? You can do that as well. But you just cannot go to ChatGPT and say, give me an SEO article. That is not right. There is a method to the madness, and we teach you there. First, you have to identify the keywords, and then your job is to create an outline for the article. How will you create an outline for the article? The best way to create an outline for the article is by looking at what are the top 10 articles that are doing really well. You have to go through those articles to create an outline, and you can use a tool like Surfer SEO or Phrase to create an outline. And then you do something called as a multi-shot prompting so that you get the best outline out there. And using that outline, you build a custom GPT, which writes like you, which has a custom knowledge base so that you can create something unique and give that outline. And it gives you a full-blown article, which is unique to you, cannot be detected by AI, and it is plagiarism free. So, guys, I thought this is very, very powerful. And we keep learning things like this because we apply all of this at Growth School today. And that's exactly why I created these courses. The Growth Hacking Mastery enables you with the mindset on how you can learn, how you can think like this. These are all workflows that I have created, they don't exist. I have created these workflows and I want you to be able to create those workflows as well. And that's why we are creating this courses, right? And that's exactly why we have created this Ultimate Content Generation Mastery, Twitter Growth Mastery, and Growth Hacking Mastery so that you can do this yourself as well. But here, we are just done with the beginner approach. Now we have to go into intermediate. This was beginner, by the way. Now we go into intermediate. Now, what do we do in intermediate? You see, the most critical skill to be a top 1% professional is that you learn how to be a rockstar prompt engineer. You know, there are people who are cracking 1.5, 2 crore jobs. And by the way, when I say prompt engineering, it's not about writing code. It's writing plain English, but writing it in a way that AI can understand what you're saying and it can give you great outcomes. Prompt engineering is going to be the number one skill very, very soon. And if you're able to learn this, you will have a great future, irrespective you want to become a prompt engineer or not, right? And you have to learn the art of prompting. Take a screenshot of this if you're not taking the program. It will take you. See, the reason why we created this program is that you don't spend 1 year learning things, but you actually learn everything in a few weeks. Because everything that I'm teaching, I have been learning myself from the internet and by working with a lot of phenomenal mentors out there, right? And that is what we are putting out there. So take a screenshot and try to figure it out yourself, but please learn. That's my only request. You take the program or don't take the program, please learn. This is how a tree of thought prompting structure looks like. This is how a chain of thought prompting structure looks like, right? And these are everything that we cover in the prompt engineering, the masterclass, where you can become like the top 1% prompt engineer right after this course. And then you have to go advanced into deep dives of ChatGPT vision, custom GPTs, data visualization, and everything around it as well. That will make you a true generalist, give you a power of 10 in you. That is one, right? And of course, for you to become a data savvy person, you need to learn Excel, SQL, Python, Power BI, and all of that. But we teach you how you can do all of this using AI. And that's exactly why we created the Excel Mastery and the Advanced Data Insights without code. And guys, let me tell you this, please level up your data skills. Please do. It's very, very, very important. So please do it. Right? With that being said, you see, we didn't want to just show or we don't want to stop just with text. We go beyond. We want to go beyond and make you get creative as well. And that's exactly why you need to learn tools like Stable Diffusion, DALL-E, Runway ML. Tomorrow, Sora is going to come in, AI for 3D videos, and all these powerful tools so that you're not only stuck mid-journey, so that you're not only stuck with content, but also are able to do visual generation. Again, this is, guys, nothing is rocket science. It takes you time to test, experiment what works, what doesn't. And I truly believe if you guys are curious enough, you'll be able to learn this without any guidance as well, right? And these are some phenomenal sample images that I have generated using Midjourney. This is how a Stable Diffusion Dream Studio looks like. And you can generate crazy videos, engaging videos using AI as well, right? So, moving on. How many of you have seen OpenAI?
Sorry to cut you there. The few more seats that we opened have also been sold out, which means
yeah, you know what? Let's do one thing, Bhardwaj. Let's extend this till the program is over because people are still learning. I didn't think that it'll get sold out so fast. People are still learning, so I want them to have the opportunity to grab it. Though you will have to go and talk to the partners for the tools and get more licenses from them. But
I think that will be a pain task. Sure, I'll look into it and open more seats.
Yeah, just let's keep it till the end, and so that we are not bothering people. I want them to focus. I don't want them to be jumping around. So let's just keep it till the end, and we'll shut the links down once the session is over. Yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah. So, guys, I don't know how many of you guys have seen Sora, right? How many of you have come across Sora? Drop a me in the chat. Let's see how many of you been on top of the game. Drop a me in the chat. Quickly, guys. There's still thousands of people on this call. Be superb. Awesome. For all the people who have not seen Sora, it's mind-blowing. This is Sora, by the way. It's not open yet, so you cannot play with it yet, right? Sora has been crazy. I'm just waiting for this to come out. Look at this. This whole video that you will see right now is generated using AI. Let it just wait. Look at this. Look at the reflections. Look at the background. The user just gave a text. A stylish woman walking down the Tokyo street with neon lights and all. And here's a video, all generated using AI. This woolly mammoth video is all generated using AI. This astronaut video standing on Mars, all generated using AI. It's crazy where we are getting to, and you need to stay on top of this game. Of course, Sora is not open yet, but because we work with OpenAI directly, I'm sure we can get early access as well. And that's what we try to teach you in image generation mastery, so that you're on top of everything. Now we are done with beginner and intermediate roadmap. What is left, Vaibhav? There is so much that is already there. What else could be left? That is what I'm gonna talk about right now, right? Advanced stuff is something that people will not even comprehend. These are things, guys. I see questions coming in. So I'm going to keep the questions towards the end. And I also see a lot of questions coming in. When will we get access to the course? You will get access to the course in the next 7 days, because we are updating some content, and we'll continue to update a lot of content, by the way, right? So you'll get access in the next 7 days. And the content keeps, so the space is growing so fast that we build something and in 1 week, it's in like a month, it's getting outdated. So we're consistently updating the content. We are in the race. So you're making a bunch of updates right now. So you'll get the access to it in like, I think 3 to 7 days max. And my team will get back to you. So don't worry about it. Right? But it's great time for you to try out all the tools that you learned already. Right? So advanced. What happens in advanced? You see, advanced is where you automate your life using AI. Learn how to automate things that you are repeatedly doing the same over and over and over again. How can you automate that stuff? That is what we try to teach you in the advanced automating using AI. So we build bots for every freaking thing. What do I mean by that? This is the manual way of doing it, right? On ChatGPT. You manually insert something into ChatGPT. ChatGPT will understand and give you an output. I want ChatGPT to work without me talking to ChatGPT. Everything has to happen automatically in the background. I don't want to break my head. That is the automated way of doing it. This is the outdated way of doing it. Using regular ChatGPT, ChatGPT waits for you. You do all the research. You think of what to ask. You do back and forth. You copy the response. It's manual. It's painful and everything around it. But the new ways, you build bots. Bots do all the work. They automatically connect to your apps. They automatically complete your task. Time and energy is saved. You see, the other beauty of this is that it will work day and night without you getting bothered. You know what I mean? It will work day and night. It'll run in the background without you getting bothered. So you have the peace of mind. You can do this using powerful tools like OpenAI, Claude APIs, and Make and Zapier. And the beauty is you don't need to know a single line of code for this. You just have to learn how to do it. That's what I'm talking. You can get data from multiple apps, send it to ChatGPT automatically, and also send the data to a lot of other apps as well. No single code is needed. If you know how to use Gmail, if you know how to use Instagram, if you know how to use Netflix, you will be able to know how to build these as well. The future is no code and automation. So things that you should learn is Make and Zapier, deep down on interfaces, and playing with OpenAI and Claude APIs. And then you should learn some level 1 automations. These are the things that we also teach, by the way, so that you get accustomed to building bots. Some simple bots that you can create is bot to comment on your behalf on social media. Create a bot that will comment on your behalf on social media, right? Automatically. Every time someone creates a content on the topic that you're interested in, let's say every time someone creates a content on LinkedIn, on let's say on AI and ChatGPT, your bot will automatically go and comment on it, just like the one I showed you. Today we did it manually. You can do it automatically as well. How can you publish AI generated visuals on different platforms like Pinterest and all of that automatically based on what is trending right now? How can you create and schedule LinkedIn posts on selected topics based on what is working right now? In fact, I show you something that you will absolutely love. Okay. I showed you this, right? Feedly. I showed you this, which is called Feedly, and I'll show you what I built out of it. Okay. So this is Feedly, right? Like I said, though I had access to the tool and I paid for it, I didn't have the time to actually go every day to see what is working, what is not working, what is happening, what is not happening, and all that. So I created an AI automation where every time a new article is coming on the internet, it shows up on Feedly. Once it shows up on Feedly, what it actually does is my AI reads the article completely, checks what is the possibility of it to go viral out of 10. If the possibility of it to go viral is more than 5, then it creates a hook for me, like an idea topic based on that article, and sends that to me on Slack. If the possibility of it to go viral is less than 5, it doesn't bother me. And that is the automation that I created. Let me show you, right? You can see this automatically. Every hour, I get like a message. How AI chatbots transform my self-care